Hello, welcome back to my channel, Zenzo Healing. This video, as if you didn't read the title, is what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? We have 3 piles here for you. Just a quick reminder, just take whatever resonates. If one thing fits, but one other thing doesn't, take the thing that fits. Don't make things fit. And you're allowed to choose more than one pile. So if you feel called to another pile, go ahead. Okay, so we have 3 piles as usual. Sign. We have pile number 1 here with the amethyst bracelet. She needs a little trim. Pile number 2 with the ankh. And then pile number 3 with the heart necklace. All right, pile number 1, 2, 3. I hope you guys enjoy your pile. I hope you guys get what you need out of this, or whatever comes up helps you in any way that it can. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share with others. It's free to show love. I'll see you guys at your pile, okay? Hello, pile number 1. If you picked the amethyst bracelet, this is your pile. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can pick up any messages before we get the cards out. I might just move them. How's everybody doing? Don't mind my nails. I was just having fun and painting them, so some of them look not well. Judge yourself before you judge me. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Anyone else have OCD? Like, things need to be in a certain way? Do you guys have OCD? Do you guys have OCD? Do things need to be in a particular way for you? Something about this I don't like. Let's just give you Virgo energy. You a Virgo? I don't know where this card is gonna fit. Oh my gosh, why does this matter? Oh my gosh, someone help me right now. We're just gonna put this off to the side and just do these 3 for now. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna turn this little around since I turned it around by accident. I don't know if that got caught on the camera, but either way. Okay, so the first one is the Magician. Okay, what do you need to know, pile number 1? What do you need to know? Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been building, whatever you've been creating could possibly be bearing fruit. And when I say that, it could be, you could be seeing some type of progress or some type of result from it. Like if you've been working hard to get a promotion, you might just get that. If you've been creating a new art piece, then you're gonna just start seeing it finalize or even finish it. This pile is a little private. This pile is private because I am not able to pick up nothing. Like, it's silent, it's quiet, it is still. Like, y'all see someone coming and you'll just act like a statue, like acting like no one will see you, hear you. And it works, because come on now. Finesse. 8th house. So this pile could be Gemini. That's funny. Even before starting this like reading, like I knew I was gonna do this reading a couple weeks ago. I plan out. So you guys might even be a planner, like I said, giving like Virgo energy. Anyways, I was gonna say that I knew, I guess like yesterday when I was like knowing that I was gonna record today, I knew there was gonna be a Gemini for some reason. I knew there was. But anyways, but Gemini, you could be Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe Capricorn. Those are the signs I'm picking up. And Leo. Fire sign energy. So yeah, Leo, Capricorn, Aries. You don't have to be those signs. You can just embody those signs, you know, or their elements. Or it could be anywhere, somewhere in your chart, you know, if you're into astrology like that, you know. Yeah, 8th house with the Scorpio. You guys are just, I don't know, it's hard to read you. Like, I'm just gonna stop this reading because you guys are a little bit hard to read. Like, come on, open up, don't be scared. So maybe what you're trying to create or you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to bring into your life is new. You might be a little scared to do it, or just nervous, or it's just something you've never done before, so it's a little intimidating or scary, maybe even overwhelming. I think I said Capricorn energy too. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Emotions. Yeah, okay. Emotions. I'm just gonna do it this way because that placement is not it. Yeah, maybe you guys been working really hard. Maybe you guys are even like studious, so you guys might be a student, just like trying to get, like, been studying a lot, trying to get like the test, I don't know, upcoming test or something like that, or in a class. I mean, it's, when I'm recording this is the end of July, so I don't know if people are in class right now or gonna start school, having to apply to classes or school or something like that. Maybe you guys might even be thinking about going to college or taking a course on something, deepening your furthering your education, furthering your knowledge some way, somehow. Even going to like trade school or something like that. Or even, like I said, like at work, you might be taking a higher position where it's gonna, when you get a higher position at work, like you're always gonna have to learn something new. You're gonna have to learn the ropes of that position, you know? So you could just be doing that. I'm kind of just talking to like see if this pile opens up. This pile is very careful and cautious, because when I was pre-shuffling for this pile, I was like really slow and patient with it. So you guys could be slow and patient. Taurus energy as well. Let's see, the 8th house. Investments, intensity, contracts, sex, erotic capital, secrets, mysteries, obsessions, inheritance, Kundalini energy, stalking the underworld. So maybe what you do, you guys might be like a cop, FBI, something that holds, you might be wanting to go to school or work in something that requires privacy. Like you don't want people to know your information, or you know about other people's information, and you have to keep that to yourself. So even like a nurse, a doctor, like a law firm of some kind, working in law, I guess. Or maybe even the things that you're working on at work, you can't, other people can't know them for some reason. And that just goes well with your personality, because you could be a private person, or you're just quiet. I feel like you might be the person that is quiet, but like your mind is so loud, or your body is so loud in the inside. But you guys have big potential to move up on the social ladder or career ladder, whatever you want to call it, or whatever position that you're in. Come on, pile number one. You guys gotta open up. I don't know if this pile has been like, has just gotten out of like a relationship too, and you guys just, you know, kind of just been to yourself and just sticking with, like, with yourself, not really going out, or you might not even go out anyways. You might just keep it local, like with your friends, or just hang out by yourself a lot since your breakup, or you might just do that in general. You might just like to hang out with yourself a lot, or just a close circle of friends, you know. You could possibly have like a darker complexion or somehow. You could have a beard and long hair, or even like you could have just long hair. You could have had long hair at one point, I'm hearing. So I don't know if you're thinking about getting a haircut, or you've cut a lot of your hair off before. What is this? This card is like, what even is on this card? Let's look at the geode. Oh, it's a girl dancing on a pole. Okay. It's like a sea helmet. Like, I don't want to say submarines. People who go underwater and they wear that. Another geode. You guys might like to collect crystals or something like that. Or you guys might be into like geography or archaeology. I don't know which one is like the one that like the study of rocks or something. You guys might like what other people can consider like boring or not interesting or just not important to life, but everyone has their part here on earth, you know. Everything makes up little by little. You guys might even be a stripper. You guys might keep that a secret some way, somehow. A stripper or anything like in the sex work area, you know. If you got an OnlyFans, hey, like, that's okay. I don't judge. I even thought about it one time, but we're not gonna go there. Anyways, your emotions. Oh my gosh, pal. Number one, like, can you guys open up? Like, damn. Maybe that's it. So you just need to open up to life. Open up to life. What new adventures are out there for you? Discover the new adventures. Okay, I might be getting somewhere now. Like, connect with your emotions to discover, like, what do you want? Right now, the song that's playing is Fireworks by Drake. Like, open yourself up and explore the world. Find out what your passions are. Connect with your emotions and figure out what you're passionate about, what you're excited for, what makes you want to explode in a good way, what brings fireworks to you. And I did say, and I correlate, like, I connect fireworks with the fire energy, and I did say, like, I'm connecting with fire signs here, which is funny. Okay, so like I said, I'm getting somewhere now. I'm opening you guys up. Don't close up now. Don't close up. And I see someone just smirking really hard right now. And then I'm also hearing like, no. Like, y'all really don't want to be like discovered, or you guys really don't. I don't know if you guys just have like a subconscious need or want to kind of like be seen. You don't have to. I don't know, maybe you guys want more recognition or more attention, but you guys don't put yourself out there, or you're kind of like, when you do, you're like, oh, like, no, you don't accept it, or you just kind of ignore it. Again, this is for some people, not for everybody that's watching this pile. Also, I'm hearing like some of you guys, like, I feel like some of you guys don't even realize that you're off-putting. that you're just standoffish. So it's like you're just there and you don't even realize that you're just standing out, like with your energy and who you are and stuff like that. Like I said, like you guys are just kind of the quiet ones, just sitting there, standing there, but inside your head you're like, you're thinking about so much, or you feel so much in your body, but you're just kind of there, you know? Like, yeah, like this is the group of people and then you're all the way out here. I know how that feels because I'd be like that sometimes too. But maybe you're an observer. You just see how other people react. You see how other people just be, whether with other people, in a group. You just see how other people are. And like you're kind of living on the sidelines. And it's like you kind of need to like bring yourself, put yourself in that group. Like be in there. Put yourself out there. Because you'd be surprised about how many people would be shocked to know who you are. For you to even talk. For them to even know a piece of your life, you know? Like literally like I was trying to push it in there and it wasn't going in there, and then I just had to legit put it in there. Like, push yourself out there more. In a way too, like that can something I'm never gonna forget is one of my high school teachers, she was like, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So this pile could benefit from like networking and stuff like that. You can be in a different place in life or just have different experiences if you were to just connect with people. You don't have to claim these people as your friends. You could just have these people as acquaintances or business partners or people that you just like to connect with or talk to from time to time, you know? So no one's telling you to make a new bestie. Unless that's like the case, you know? You never know who's gonna come into your life if you're not open to it. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. That's another thing. For you to truly receive what is meant for you, you need to open up. Because if you're just denying or avoiding the things that are coming to you, you're like, oh, no, thank you. Oh, I don't want that. That's not really for me. Energetically, you are blocking blessings coming your way. So if you want, let's say you're just manifesting $1,000. Let's just say someone came up to you trying to like do a survey and you can get $10. But if you didn't really listen, if you didn't take the time to listen to them, you could take that survey every month or every 2 weeks, and you could get $10 every time you take that survey. So you could have made that $1,000 just by taking that survey. But if you just deny talking to them, so you just missed out on an opportunity to get some free money or that $1,000 that you were trying to manifest. Like something like that. Like opportunities come to you and you totally ignore it. You totally like avoid it. And sometimes it might come in like ways of having to talk to other people. And you're like, oh, fuck that. And you just kind of like, no, I'm just going to do like me or whatever. Like, that's what it is. Okay, hold on. Give me a second to drink some water. Y'all are, oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm getting somewhere. Like, an 8th house does roll like debt and investments. Oh my gosh, contracts. So I don't know what you guys are trying to do in life, where you guys are trying to go, what you guys want, but you might even want to find a new partner. You're like looking into being in a relationship. But if you don't put yourself out there, how do you expect for someone to see you? How do you expect to, I don't know, like, they have to come to me, you know? Or I don't know. They can't even, they come to you and you're like so oblivious to it, or you're just not wanting, you're not open to it. So it's kind of you. It's kind of you. No, it's not kind of, it is you. Let me put that out there. This is what you need to know. This is what you need to hear, that you are in the, my ear is ringing. You are blocking your own blessings. You're blocking, and by blocking your own blessings or like keeping too close to yourself, because I'm a private person too. But sometimes I get anxious or even like paranoid for telling people like the things that I'm gonna do, because especially if I haven't like fully done it or it's not complete yet, I get super anxious and paranoid because I'm like, oh fuck, they're gonna fuck it up or something like that. I don't know, that's how I think. So you guys could also be paranoid or, you know, get that way. Or just talking about yourself. Maybe you don't feel worthy of talking about yourself. And it's okay to, I don't want to say it's not, I don't even want to say it's okay to brag. It is okay to brag sometimes, but like, it doesn't even have to be bragging. You could just be talking about yourself. And if someone wants to take it as you bragging or you being selfish or something, that's them. Fuck them. Like bitch, especially when you don't talk about yourself often, like, bye. And no one's taking that. If anything, that's like your own mindset. Those are your own thoughts. You're projecting that out to other people, you know? And when I say you're projecting that out to other people, like, those thoughts that are telling you these things, you're putting that on other people, thinking that they're thinking that. No one is thinking that except for you. Like, that's what I mean by projecting onto other people. And that could be with anything, you know? You could even say, like, people think I'm ugly, people think I'm this, people think I'm that. You think that other people are thinking that. No one is saying that. No one is doing that. You know? Sometimes it can be true, but sometimes it really isn't, you know? Especially, like, negative things. Like, you get in the way of your own, you get in the way of your own blessings. You get in the way of experiencing new things, having new experiences, having new opportunities come your way. You get in the way. You guys might deal with like headaches or something. Like I said, you guys might think too much or something, and so you guys might get a lot of headaches, or you guys just might like something wrong with the head and the third eye, the crown and third eye chakra, because we have this here. Pride is the Devil just came on by J. Cole. Maybe you guys are just prideful in that way where it's just like, I don't know if you guys sometimes might think you're better than someone or better than other people because you are the way that you are. Like, I'm private, I'm doing my thing, yada yada. You don't have to be. Or even just pride is as simple as like letting your ego take control of you by not putting yourself out there, letting you stay in this outfield and not like putting yourself in here. What I wanted to say was like you're keeping yourself stuck in here when you should be exploring out here. It's opposite from what I was saying before, but like you're just staying in your little circle, and it's just like, it's okay if you open this up and left and went somewhere else, you know? Like, you don't have to leave permanently, but like a lot more, you could experience a lot more. Life wouldn't feel so boring, or life wouldn't feel like a routine or the same thing every day. You might thrive off of that, but like sometimes it's okay to break your routine, or it's okay to like do something different every once in a while, you know? I was gonna do something. I was gonna read this book. Okay. Finesse by Cash Doll. Okay, sophistication, elegance, couth, C-O-U-T-H. I'm gonna put the definition because what does that mean? I never heard that word. Class, grace. Cash Doll's trajectory in rap differs from most of her peers and predecessors. I'm gonna assume that's the way you say it. And I even said that, like, you guys are different. You guys are kind of just like out there and stuff. The Detroit rap maven was bubbling in the local circuit before she inched toward regional fame when a less than favorable recording contract blocked her from releasing music. Again, contracts blocked. Blockages that you put up with yourself. Oh my gosh, contract blocked her from releasing music. She built a social media presence and had big rapper co-signs who all lobbied from her release from her label. Sure enough, it happened with cash in her name. She inked a major label deal and dropped her hit single, Ice Me Out. I might listen to that song because I kind of like that title, Ice Me Out. While Cash had her own story of perseverance, like so many hip-hop queens before her, she maintained a level of diplomacy throughout. I'm just thinking too, like maybe through childhood, like you were kind of ignored, or you kind of seemed like you weren't important or something like that, because maybe your parents were busy with the other the other siblings, or they were just busy with work or other things in life. So you kind of didn't get the attention that maybe you wanted or needed. And maybe it's like hard for you to even recognize that now, because that, I don't want to say trauma, but it is a trauma. It could be a trauma. It could be considered a trauma. Or even that wound is so deep that you don't even realize that, like, and that's why I said, like, some of you might crave attention or recognition, but you guys might just like, okay, thanks. Or like, when someone tells you you're beautiful or handsome, you're like, oh, really? I don't think so. Or like, oh, okay, thanks. You guys don't really accept it. It's just like, maybe you guys just weren't seen when you were younger, and so then that's like affecting you now, and that's why you keep so like closed off, so private and stuff like that. But that doesn't. I'm thinking about a specific person right now, K, but I don't know. Anyways, your name could start with the letter K or with the letter D, and there's another K for confirmation. Flashing Lights is playing right now by Kanye West. So like, let yourself shine. While I'm recording this, it is Leo season. I love Leo season. Leo season is my favorite season because I always be popping off. Like, it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to like put yourself out there. And you just don't know if someone's gonna like see you in some way, you know? So put yourself out there. Be selfish. I was just kind of joking, but like, I was like, I kind of been posting myself like consecutively, and I don't really do that, let alone post online. But I was like, for Leo season, I want to make a commitment to post myself every single day. I was kind of playing, but also at the same time I'm like, should I, you know? But we'll see. Anyways, where were we at? She embodied the phrase, never let them see you sweat, and ended the victor. She may be a doll, but Cash proved she's not one to be played with. You're finding it harder to conceal your feelings, even despite your best efforts. It's time to put on your game face and take the high road. Let the Cash doll card be your guide. So, even when adversity is staring you down, you never ever blink an eye. Sure, staying cool, calm, and collected can be hard, but haters love to spot weakness. Don't give them that satisfaction. When they go low, you go high. Hell yeah, this is the type of energy that I want to connect up. Anyways, I'm fucking hyped right now. I don't know about y'all. Like, I'm hyped. Like, literally feel like I'm giving you like kind of a game plan, or like, this is what you need to hear. This is what you need to know. Like, put yourself out there. Stop being in this little circle, in this little dark circle. Like, hello, darkness, my old friend. Like, no, get the fuck out of there. And hello, light. Look at me. Put the spotlight on. Flashing lights. Like, and Leo's like the dramatic one. It's considered like the actor. Like, the world is their stage. Like, the lights are on me. The paparazzi is on me. You don't have to take that literally, or you don't have to take it that intensely, you know. But some of you guys might have that, like, want or need to be seen in that way. Like, to have more recognition. Or you guys might even want to be famous. Or you guys want to take some type of leadership role where people are going to see you and stuff like that, you know? And in order to kind of be there, you can have that position and still be in this energy. But it's kind of, like, closed off. But you could also... But what was I trying to say? It'd be better if you were able to be in this energy that I'm telling you to be in, and have that higher position, because you're just gonna be standing out. You're gonna be on your boss shit. Like, come on. This pile feels good now. Like, before, like, I was like, hello, like, anybody fucking there? And there is someone there. There's someone big there. You have a big personality. You have a big personality. You have a fun personality. You have a great personality. And anyone who doesn't like that, or anyone who thinks opposite of that, fuck them. Because who are you? Bitch, the fuck? You guys might like to cuss because I'm going crazy over here. I think I might just end it right here, because I think I'm just going to keep saying the same thing. But alright, pile number 3. This is your pile. I hope you guys enjoyed. I said what I said. If you need to watch this again, go ahead. Like, don't even play. Watch this again if you have to. Watch this throughout the summer if you have to. But this is your pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, because what the hell was this? in a good way, the way that it just led up, you know. Anyways, yeah, pile number three. Number one. Oh my gosh. So if you felt called to pile number three, then this might be your sign. Anyways, pile number one. This is your pile. If you chose this pile, go ahead and comment a purple heart, or even the sign. I'll put the emoji if you want to comment that, because the amethyst connects with that chakra, which is also the crown chakra. But yes, I don't know if you guys meditate. You guys maybe should meditate. I don't say should, I recommend to meditate more often. I like the way you move. Let's play it right now. Maybe you guys are saying that to me, or I'm saying that to you. I don't know, or that's just the energy for you. Anyways, but yeah, comment that down, and I hope you guys like the video, subscribe, comment, and just share with others. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good one. Bye, pile number one. Love ya. Pile number two, if you chose the Ankh, this is your pile. If you don't know what the Ankh is, this is kind of considered like, well, it's an Egyptian symbol, but it was considered like the first cross. Supposedly the Christians took the idea of the Ankh and made it into the cross, you know. But this is supposed to represent, this has so many meanings, but a lot of it is like, this is supposed to represent like the feminine womb, and this is supposed to represent the masculine's hand to connect, to create life, fertility, and all that stuff. Don't want to get too deep into that, just because we ain't here to talk about that right now. At least I don't think so. Also, maybe you guys could be having a baby, or thinking of having a baby, or wanting to start a family, or even expand your family. Anyways, take what resonates. Pile number two. Pile number two. Okay, anyways, I'm just going ahead of myself, but yes, pile number two, this is what you need to know, this is what you need to hear. Okay, so I did say something about family, or maybe even creating something new. The song that's playing is called Stay For It by Miguel and RL Grime. You guys could listen to R&B, or you guys can listen to like house music, techno music, something like that. You don't have to. I want to let you know too, if you feel called to another pile, go ahead and pick that pile as well. Okay, I think I'm just gonna turn the cards over because I'm not picking nothing up. Oh, you might even want to get married or be in a relationship of some kind. I'm also hearing some of you guys might be virgins. That is not, that, don't ever think that's like an insult or something like that. That's nothing bad, especially in this day and age where people are just having sex with everybody. You're good, you're safe. Don't ever think that's a bad thing. Don't ever think that's a bad thing of being a virgin, because you just have your purity, and honestly that is worth more than fucking these people with who knows how many bodies. And yeah, anyway, we're moving on, because yeah, I can go on about that. Well, I'm not, kind of already did, but still. Okay, the Tower, and I was getting Aries fire energy too, so I was getting Aries and Sagittarius specifically, but you could also have Leo in your chart. Spirituality, 12th house. Oh shit, divine consciousness. Oh damn, you guys have 3 cards about like spirituality, or even being connected to a higher power or some sort. I see why you guys picked this one, and we might actually get into that, maybe, because I'm still learning more about this. So I'll try my best to talk about this if it pops up. I'm someone too that, like, I want to wear this as a necklace and I haven't found the right, like, chain, or I feel like it's gonna be a piece of yarn or something, a piece of like a string, because look how tiny that little hole is. Pause. Anyways, but I kind of feel like I'm not that I'm not allowed to wear it yet, but I don't like wearing or representing things that I don't know too much information about. It's kind of like when people wear like Pink Floyd shirts or like Kiss or like band shirts and they don't really fuck with them. You know, I'm like, I know you're just wearing it for the style, but like, come on, like you gotta at least know a couple songs or like represent them. I'm just that type of person. Maybe you are too. Maybe you could be that type of person too. Like, you don't like to represent nothing if you don't know nothing about it, you know? So maybe you guys can be getting into your spiritual journey. You guys could be starting your spiritual journey, or might even be spiritual, or you might just had a spiritual awakening where you had to go through like some tough ass lessons, the dark night of the soul, and now you're here trying to learn more knowledge, some deeper knowledge or some secret knowledge, hidden knowledge. Hidden knowledge by what's his name, Rari. I just heard that just because that's the title of the song. Oh my gosh, she's wearing a fucking ankh too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Erykah Badu is known as like a spiritual artist as well. She literally has a video that says like literally there's 1% of the world that's awake and the rest are just kind of like sheep and just following the herd and doing what life tells us to do. Like, we go to school, we go to college, we have our job, we pay taxes, and we die. You know, like, that's how they want the world to be set up. But you can live your life however you want to live it. And maybe that's what you're recognizing, that you really have the power in your hands to do what you want to do. You don't have to follow how other people are going. Just because you go to college doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. Just because you're not making $10,000 a month doesn't mean you're not going to be successful, or you're not successful. I'm like holding my water bottle and talking and stuff like that. It just makes me think like I'm explaining all this with a blunt in my hand. Like, you know, there's just like that meme when that person that keeps talking is holding the blunt, like pass that shit around or something. LOL. Anyways, maybe you guys have been experimenting with drugs, or you guys are just big potheads or something like that. Like, listen to me, dude. Like, the world is like this, da, 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 da. Like, anyways. And then 12th house is hidden stuff. I don't know why I like her hair right here. Subconscious mind, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, trance states, like I said, drugs, the unseen, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, Akashic records. And Akashic records is like the spiritual library of like the whole world. Everything that has happened, everything that is happening, and everything that will happen is in there. The Akashic records. I'll put it right here so that you guys can look that up for yourself. And I'm still trying to connect to the Akashic records. Sometimes I do get downloads of things like of hidden knowledge and stuff like that. Sometimes some wild ass thoughts have popped up and I'm like, where did this come from? And I think it was like an actual download or some type of insight that source, God, has given me. You can like look up meditations on how to do that. There's like this book that I bought to like how to access it. I still haven't finished it. I think I'm still like on the first or second chapter, but I know that I have my whole life to, honestly too, I'm just thinking like your whole life is gonna be you discovering new knowledge, deeper knowledge. So don't worry, all the things that you want to get into, like that's gonna take a whole lifetime. Maybe your past self, all your past selves have done this work, and now you're just continuing it. And then when you die, and if you reincarnate, that person, whoever has your soul in the next life, is going to be doing this and unlocking newer knowledge that you didn't get to unlock this lifetime. Oh my gosh, my third eye is itching. You guys might have dreads of some sort. You guys could have dreads. You could have a darker complexion. You could be African American, or you could have ancestry or roots in Africa, or in some type of having a darker skin tone. So like I'm thinking like the Aztecs or the Mayans, something like that, or even Native American history, ancestry. The song that's playing is called Sun Is Here by Sun. And the song that was just on to was Glow. So you guys could be shining a light on some type of like hidden knowledge or something that not a lot of people know. You guys can be opening up to source more. You guys can be opening up to hidden knowledge, deeper knowledge. Like I said, you guys need to connect with your soul more. Connect with higher beings more. Connect with God or the universe or source more. Whoever that you believe in, or you don't even know who to believe in yet, which I was at that point before. I was at a time in my life before that I didn't believe in God. I feel like I believed in God at one point because I was raised like in the Catholic Church and stuff like that. And then there was like a small period where I was like, I kind of believe in God because I feel bad for not believing in God. And then I just stopped believing in God, and then I started to believe in God because I ended up having an experience where God showed me they were real. And when I say, sometimes I refer God to He, and when I say He, it's more like the royal He, like capital H-E. And God isn't a man to me. God isn't a woman. It's more like a spirit, an essence. God is not a person to me, and God can come as a person sometimes. Everyone has God in them. Everyone has God energy in them. We are a creator. We are the creation of the creator. And the creator was even like has a creator. So it just go, yeah, see, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about. Like it goes deeper. It goes deeper and deeper. And spirituality is like a rabbit hole. Like you don't know, like that shit goes deep, like to the middle of the earth and maybe even more. Who knows? Look up stuff that like look up what's in the middle of the earth. It says like the core, the rock, lava and stuff, but is it, you know, energetically, spiritually, is there, you know? Yeah, this you guys want to know more, and because I don't talk about this stuff with a lot of people, so the fact that I'm like saying this, like this is the type of stuff that you guys want to get into, you know. If and this is the type of stuff that I kind of want to get to my channel at one point. Right now I'm just trying to do tarot, and then later on, the further along my journey on YouTube, I want to get into topics like this, talking about it. So stay tuned. If you are watching this power right now and you are resonating and you want to learn more about like deeper spiritual things, esoteric knowledge, subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna get to that point where I talk about the chakras, where I talk about meditation, lucid dreaming, the Akashic records, the history of the real history of Earth, and so on and so forth. The more knowledge that I gain, I want to put this out there. So stay tuned, subscribe to me. Anyone else that you know that wants to get into stuff like this, tell them to come into my channel. This is the channel to be at for that. Like I said, I'll get there in time, like you are. And you can only know so much at a certain time, because when you know, it's hard to unknow. And some things that you're gonna find out that if you were to even tell like a regular Joe Schmo, they're gonna look at you like you're fucking crazy. They're gonna look at you like you're crazy. But it's just like, one of my favorite quotes is like, you're gonna be crazy in a world, like telling the truth in a world full of lies. It's just crazy. Like, if people really knew the truth, people will fucking go ballistic, like, you know. And that's what they try to do. They try to hide the truth. We're gonna move on from that. And maybe even the truth that you find out, is like gonna blow your fucking mind. You're like, is that really how the world works? Or dang, that's really true? Or this and that. While I'm filming this, whenever you watch this, if you're a person that's gonna watch this months later or years later, this is the year 2024, and the presidential election is coming up too. You might start to see like the little games that they're playing, or you're gonna see like the mask that they're wearing and stuff like that. I don't know why that's relevant, but some weird shit is going on right now. So you might even see, I don't want to say this, but you might see how fucked up the world kind of is and why it's fucked up, you know. Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys is on right now. I want to go karaoke. I want to go to karaoke and sing my fucking heart out to the song. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I was about to go off on this one. Anyways, but yeah. I feel like you guys are hyped. You guys might be hyped about like learning this, or like you guys might have been dipping your toes in it and it's like you guys want to know more. Just be careful, because sometimes too, like I said, like once you know, it's kind of hard to know, you know. And then also with that, it's like you can open your third eye too soon, or too, like you can open it too much at one point, because then you can get into a state of like paranoia, fear. I've done that. So, and there were just times where I kind of need to just back away and not, I just had to let myself process that for a while, because especially like that's why I said like the world would go ballistic if people knew this knowledge, because it's just, it's a lot. Okay, what else do you need to know? What else do you need to hear? Power number 2. I wanted to say spirit number 2. Meditate, connect with your soul. And there's many ways to connect with your soul. Like I said, meditation, talking to yourself, talking to the universe, talking to your angels, talking to God, talking to source. Just talk to them how you would talk to a friend. Like that works. I'm telling you, that works. And sometimes you might hear like a response back in a sign, in a song, in a number. Even like sometimes your thought, like you're just thinking like let's just say like, why is this happening? And then all of a sudden you get like a clear thought, like this is happening because of this, and you're like, wait, what? Like that is your intuition. Like that is God talking to you through your intuition. That is the universe talking to you through your intuition. That's your higher self, your soul talking to you through your intuition. That's why it's so important to connect with your soul. That's why it's so important to build up your intuition, because the more that you build it, the more that you practice it, the more it's gonna become stronger, to the point where you're gonna be like, oh, I can see behind that person's mask. Oh, I know what they're doing. I know what this is. I can feel my way out through stuff. Like your intuition is your inner compass. It's guiding you. Anything that this child needs to know. Anything else? If you are looking for, if you want to know more about this stuff, then ask the universe, ask your soul, ask God, ask the creator, ask source, ask your angels, just ask for it, and that's gonna come. But be open to it. Be open to it. All right, pile number 2, this is your reading. We're gonna leave it here. I love this reading. You guys might wear hats too. Hats, sombreros, a nightcap, what is that, a do-rag, you might wear that. But yeah, this is, and these are little angels and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, pile number 2, this is your reading. If you commented this, if you chose this pile, go ahead and comment. I don't know what you guys should comment. That's funny. If you guys felt called to pile number 1, then maybe. But pile number 2, if you chose this pile, go ahead and comment the That's what it is, the the is like the sound of the universe, but it's also considered the crown chakra symbol. So go ahead and comment that if you chose this pile. That's funny, because I kind of told pile number 1 to comment that, but it was like the second emoji, but this is the primary emoji for this one. So go ahead, comment that below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this with your friends. Anyone who wants to know more about this type of stuff, or is into tarot, spirituality, and all that, like-minded individuals, send them here, you know. All right, pile number 2, see see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Pile number 3. If you chose this heart necklace, this is your pile. I love this necklace. I don't wear it too often just because I kind of consider this as like a symbol as my actual heart. Like I'm leaving my heart open. I have my heart out for the world to see. And that's why I like wearing this. So yeah, maybe you guys have a big heart. You guys might have an open heart. You guys have like a loving heart. I'm also getting with this pile, this might be what do you need to know, what do you need to hear, that maybe you want to be open to more love, whether that's self-love or a partnership or multiple people. You know, people nowadays are having more than one person in a relationship. If that's your way, go ahead, like no judgment. Just personally, that's not what I believe in, but in a way it is kind of progressive. Definitely, I've heard some interesting stories. So yeah, that's your way, go ahead, go for it. Okay, anything else? Nope. Okay. Okay, pile number 3. I don't know if you guys are coming from a different pile or if this is just the pile that you originally chose, but I'm like, I kept thinking about pile number 3. I don't know why. So I don't know if all piles are supposed to lead to here or what, but I kept saying pile number 3, or pile number 3 had like a hold on me. So I don't know if this is my pile too, but I'm gonna try to detach from that and just do the reading. Okay, so where should we start? We can start with this one. Resilience, Lil Kim. 2 of Pentacles. Jupiter, hey. And we did say open heart, and Jupiter is like the planet of expansion and higher knowledge. So yeah, I don't know, just an open heart that just stood out to me. And psychic abilities. Okay, so Jupiter, expansion, enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, positivity, lectures, foreign cultures, teaching, pilgrimage, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration, potential. Something about the dice is calling out to me. I'm hearing like playing your cards right, but also I don't know if you guys want to go to Vegas as a trip, or you guys always wanted to go to Vegas, or if you're going to Vegas and you're gonna go play the slots or something like that, you might have a good chance. I'm not saying that you will, but maybe. Okay, I feel like these cards, this is like the one that stands out. Like I don't know what to do with that card, but I feel like these cards can potentially all kind of connect. Like look at, even like she has the same, like her outfit is the same color as this. So I'm gonna go like this actually, and keep it like this. 2 of Pentacles, Jupiter, Lil Kim, resilience. Okay, I'm gonna read the book to see what it says. Resilience, bouncing back, overcoming obstacles, trauma, persistence, survival. Lil Kim may not have a picture perfect story, but she stayed in charge of every chapter. At the start of her career, the Brooklyn bad girl gave hardcore new meaning with her solo debut album, Hardcore, crafting woman festos like Queen Bitch and No Time, where she declared she wouldn't accept less than the luxurious best. Her work flipped the conversation around sexuality and hip-hop while also adding a layer to third wave feminism. So I'm also thinking, like, with your open heart, you know that you have a good heart. You know that you're a good person. You know what your worth is. you know what your worth is. And so you're not gonna accept anything lower than what you deserve. Turn my swag on, came on by Soldier Boy. Like, bitch, don't fuck with me. Like, you know who I am. Don't play. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. You guys could be luxurious, or you guys might want like the finer things in life. You guys want nice things in life. You want a nice life, and you might have had a life where it didn't start that way. You know, you didn't grow up that way, and so that's why maybe you want a life like that, because you ain't going back to that. So that's why you're not settling for less. When tragedy struck in 1997 and Kim lost her lover and mentor, the notorious B.I.G., she suffered a series of setbacks, from domestic violence to imprisonment. But she's always landed on her feet, the mark of someone who may be bruised but never broken. Lil' Kim is the queen bee, so you'd best take heed. So I'm also getting as well, like, you guys could have had like just a rough childhood or just a rough life coming to this point in time. Like, you've always gone through shit. Like, maybe you've lost a lot of people, like in any way. So like lost friends or family or anybody, like to death, or just like you just stop being friends with them, you know. And maybe growing up was hard. You just kind of dealt with like homelessness. You didn't have enough food. You didn't have your basic necessities met. Like, you didn't have food, you didn't have a home, or maybe you just moved from home to home. It was hard to have like the nicer things. Maybe even just having clothes and a decent meal was like considered a nice thing. And now, like, you don't live a life like that, or you're not trying to live a life like that, which is nice, you know. You might come from a family of like immigrants of some sort, or there's just like a pattern in your family where you just come from like nothing, in a way, where your parents didn't have nothing and their parents didn't have nothing. They just had the best what they could have, you know, something like that. Or you just gone through a lot of shit, you know. Pulling a Lil' Kim card means that things will get better. You're built for whatever challenges come your way, and will find a solution to problems you might be facing. Lil' Kim shown the key is to never give up. Understand that while certain parts of your life are far from perfect, there is no need to wave a white flag and surrender. Take stock of what's happening around you. Life can be tough, but you're tougher. And shall you proceed? Yes, indeed. Yes, Indeed by Drake and I think Lil Baby. Let me see. So yeah, like whatever you're going through, whatever you have gone through, like, I don't want to say that was like the worst of it, but maybe. So whatever you're going through now, it's just like, it's just another challenge that you are gonna get over, just because of everything that you've gone through so far. It's just like, you got this. So what does pile number 3 need to know? What do they need to hear? That I think the life that you want to create is very much possible. I think it's already happening, to be honest. But in order to get to where you want to go, like, you're gonna have to go through challenges, because it's gonna challenge you in a way, like, do you really want this, you know? And so you're gonna get it. I don't see why you wouldn't. This pile doesn't give up. Like, this pile does not give up. They're gonna keep going, you know. So kind of just focus on your priorities. You know what you need to do, you know what you need to focus on, so just do that. This pile was kind of like simple, kind of straight to the point in a way. Just wanted to give a little backstory. So maybe too, like, you might have a role in leadership, or a public speaker of some kind, or maybe you're gonna be able to tell your story of like, I came from nothing and look who I am now, you know. Or look what I went through and look what you can do despite where you come from or what you've gone through and stuff like that. So keep on the good work. You got this, and you're gonna live a good life. You're gonna live a good life, because that's the life that you want to live. And if that takes like a whole lifetime doing that, then, you know, so be it. You guys might like to dress up. You guys like to wear maybe jewelry. You guys might like to wear wigs, or just really nice outgoing clothes. This is giving like Leo energy. The song that's playing right now is called Hotter Than Hell by Dua Lipa. So you guys might like to just show out, show up and show out. The sky is not the limit, you know. You could do whatever you put your mind to. Anything else? And right now I think luck is on your side. So if you kind of been on a roll with things, then keep going, you know. I feel like the universe is kind of paving a good way for you to go where you need to go to next, or just in general, you know. You're learning your lessons, you're learning through your adversity, you're learning through the challenges that you're going through. This pile could also be Aquarius or Capricorn, anywhere in your chart. So I said Leo, Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces. One more thing before I go is, you know what you deserve, so stick to that. Alright, pile number 3, this is your reading. Straight to the point, like I said. If you chose this pile, go ahead and comment the heart with the fire, because this is what it feels like. Hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.